When I was 16, I started getting in heavy duty into building model airplanes. And of course, the war news was all so much in part of the Air Force operations. The military was scattered around Europe, and it wasn't until they were really organized to go on the continent that the military, the soldiers, not just the military, but the army folks were far outnumbering all of the other services put together. But they all had a job to do, and it was quite normal for me and a lot of my friends my age to go into the Air Force. Fortunately for me and a lot of people like me, the thing was winding down and as far as Canadians were concerned, and they'd already done a huge job of what they had to do, the military guys. But it was an interesting, one of the interesting stories that came up along the same lines. I was riding in a train from London to our squadron, which was about 6 hours away, I guess, with my brother Jim from the newspaper operation. And he said, what are you going to do when you get home? He was that kind of a guy. He'd bring up things like that. I said, I don't know. I just haven't decided. I said, it shouldn't be too hard to find something to do, something to work on. He said, would you like to be in the newspaper business? That was my first indication that he was really keen to go. And I'd forgotten how the conversation once went, but I did agree that that was probably a good option.